Anthropic just dropped a new system called Bloom that changes how we stress test AI. Google released T5 Gemma 2, a model designed to actually read before it answers. NVIDIA revealed Nemotron 3, a massive system built for multi-agent work, and Mistral is finally fixing the nightmare of messy documents with OCR3. A lot just dropped, so let's talk about it. First up, let's look at Anthropic. They released Bloom, an open-source agentic framework designed for behavioral evaluations. Here is the problem. As models get smarter, they get better at faking it. They can be polite and follow instructions perfectly in short demos. But the real trouble starts when tasks get long or vague. That's when you see subtle issues like excessive agreement, quiet self-protection, or small deviations from what the user actually wanted. Until now, testing for this was a manual nightmare, writing prompts by hand and arguing over how to score them. Bloom automates this. It starts with a single definition of a behavior, and from there, the system generates its own evaluation suites. Under the hood, Bloom uses a sequence of AI agents. One agent studies the behavior definition, another creates realistic scenarios, another runs those scenarios against the model, and a final judge agent analyzes the results. Anthropic tested this across 16 frontier models with 100 scenarios per behavior. Crucially, it was able to distinguish between normal production models and misaligned models created to behave strangely. They also found that their automated judges, specifically using Claude Opus 4.1, showed a strong correlation with human judgment. Bloom works alongside another system called Petri. While Petri looks broadly across many behaviors, Bloom drills down deeply into one behavior at a time. Next, let's move to Google. They just released T5 Gemma 2, a new family of open Encoder Decoder Transformer models. Unlike most modern chatbots that are optimized to respond instantly, this model is built to digest information first. The idea is simple. Let the model fully process the input before it generates an output. The architecture uses an encoder to form a solid internal picture of the data, and a decoder that works off that picture. This separation reduces confusion and keeps the generation focused. Google released 3 sizes, 270 million, 1 billion, and 4 billion parameters. They also include a vision encoder that adds about 417 million parameters, allowing the system to handle text and images together. This isn't for chatting. It's for internal search tools, document analysis, and handling messy real-world data, where skipping a paragraph breaks the whole task. It's the model you use when accuracy over long inputs matters more than conversational speed. Now, look at NVIDIA. They just dropped Nemotron 3, built specifically for long-running, multi-agent systems. It comes in 3 versions: Nano, 31.6 billion parameters, Super, 100 billion, and Ultra, which pushes toward 500 billion parameters. But here's the trick. They don't use all those parameters at once. Through selective activation, the Nano version only uses about 3.2 billion parameters per token, and the Ultra uses about 50 billion. This allows you to have the knowledge capacity of a massive model without paying the full compute cost for every step. Architecturally, it mixes Mamba 2 blocks, attention mechanisms, and Sparse Mixture of Experts (MOE) layers. NVIDIA reports that the Nano version delivers 4 times higher token throughput than the previous generation. These systems are designed to share memory and coordinate over time, supporting context windows up to 1 million tokens. It's all about AI that can think long-term without falling apart. Finally, Mistral AI released Mistral OCR3. This update fixes a very common problem, turning messy PDFs, handwritten notes, and invoices into data AI can actually use. In internal tests, OCR3 beat the previous version 74% of the time. The big selling point is structure. It keeps tables as tables and layouts intact rather than returning a wall of text. It's also priced aggressively. With batch processing, it costs $1 per 10,000 pages, making large-scale document processing actually affordable. It removes a huge friction point between real-world data and AI systems. AI is clearly moving toward longer tasks, deeper workflows, and better reliability. Whether it's Anthropic automating behavior testing or Google building models that read before they write, the focus is shifting from fast to capable. Let me know in the comments which of these updates matters most to your workflow. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.